Hi everyone, it's been a long time, been working really hard, but I wanted to let you know what we're having for dinner tonight. And now that the weather is well below 90 degrees, I feel like I can start making dough again. So here I have my pizza dough. I made it in my 7-quart KitchenAid, not KitchenAid, what's that thing called? I forgot what that's called. Is it a KitchenAid mixer? I don't know. Like, yeah. So anyway, in my great big mixer, and then what I have going here are some of those small red peppers, just in a little bit of olive oil and some salt. And I'm going to be adding the balsamic glaze to the, or actually I'm making a balsamic glaze soon, right here on camera for you. And what I have boiling right here is some fresh ginger and some filtered water. And what that is going to be is a ginger tea for whenever I want it. So I'm just going to boil that ginger until it's completely soaked all the way through with the hot water. I'm going to drain the ginger and I'm going to keep the water. And the water then will sit in a jar in the refrigerator. And then whenever I want ginger tea or a ginger seltzer, I have a soda stream that I make my own sparkling water. And so I will just pour some sparkling water, a little squeeze of stevia, and some of this beautiful spicy ginger into a glass or a mug, and have a really nice after dinner or before lunch, or just a little bit of like a sweet soda without sugar to settle the stomach and to increase immunity. And we all know we can increase some immunity these days. So I'm going to now add the balsamic vinegar, and all this is just a plain balsamic vinegar. It's not a glaze. It's going to make a glaze. It's going to be really smoky. The natural sugar in the balsamic and all this high heat is going to form a glaze over these peppers. And then I'm going to turn the peppers off. I'm going to add a little bit more glaze. Or a little bit more balsamic, I should say. And that's just balsamic that I put into a squeeze bottle, because as a chef, a squeeze bottle is much easier to use than anything else. It's just, I have tons of those. So, as you can see, it just makes it so nice with glaze. Now, I like to use either a cast iron. This happens to be a non-stick pan. And I'm just going to stir those around, maybe add a little bit of salt and pepper to this after. And that's pretty much it. I cannot take credit for this recipe. This recipe is from Ann Waddell. My husband and I went to her house for a birthday party a long time ago, back when everybody was turning 40. And she had these on the table, and we proceeded to eat absolutely every single one of them. We felt bad, but not that bad. And she showed me how to make them, and I have been making them for the past 12 years. And they are a staple in our house. Whenever you go to Costco, just buy those little peppers in the bag. They're a lot cheaper there than they are anywhere else. You get a lot more. You can also roast these in the oven, but on the frying pan is just so much faster. And now I'm just going to turn the pan off, and I'm just going to let those sit. And what happens is when they start to cool, they start to compress, and they get like roasted red peppers. The air goes out of them. I'm going to take the stem off of those. I'm going to fillet them open, chop them into strips. I'm going to lay them on top of the pizza that I'm making with this dough tonight. So I'll show you guys that later on. We're having margherita pizza tonight with fresh mozzarella, tomato, homegrown basil, and some of these peppers on top, because we're all kind of addicted to these peppers. And we're going to have it outside in our patio right there with some wine and some chopped salad. So that's it for now. So those are the roasted red pepper, or balsamic glazed peppers with pizza dough, and some fresh ginger tea for the week. Ciao.